Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day when Jesus walks, when Jesus walks, when Jesus walks, when Jesus walks. Yes. Hi, everybody. I don't know if I'm live. I've been having technical issues recently. I wonder if there's like something going on astrology wise. We need to check out the astrology, but I hope I'm live. Thank you. I'll check my phone in a second. Thank you all for doing a reading. Or, oh my god, I'm in personal reading mode. Thank you all for listening and watching. Today we're doing a reading on Donald Trump and whether or not he will be arrested. I'm Lamarr Townsend. If you're new, I am a psychic, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. So thank you for being here. First of all, let me see if I'm live because we've been having some issues lately. Oh, I am live. Okay, good. We have one person watching, so hi, one person. That one person definitely could be me. But either way, as long as we have people watching, potentially, that's good. So thank you for listening and watching. I'm Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic, an energy channeler, and a tarot reader. I am available for personal reading, so if you want a reading, definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. You can text me at 703-791-9162. I do have WhatsApp for international clients. I also do have email, lamar.townsend@gmail.com. The best way to reach me, however, is to visit my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. So I went live earlier and we had some technical issues. So I don't know what is going on, but this is my website. So once you reach this website, you know you're on the right page. This is lamarrtownsendtarot.com, created and designed by me. So yes, definitely you can scroll down, check me out on Twitch, Patreon, and Spotify, which is my podcast. You can scroll down and read reviews from people who have purchased readings from me. And also, of course, you can follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook, where I post mini readings as well. All right. Apparently now on TikTok, you can go like 10 minutes. So that's kind of cool. Also, I do readings on, or I do also offer readings along with other things on the store section of my website. So I offer email readings, phone readings, video recorded readings where you send your questions and I record myself doing your reading on my own time. I do also offer birth chart readings, which is either a personal reading or compatibility. I do also offer past life readings, so if you want to learn about your past lives. I also offer mediumship readings, classes, and so much more. Alright, you guys, so, I'm sorry, I'm so discombobulated. Technology has been so annoying lately. Anyways, the focus is today on Trump and whether or not he will be arrested. I have some things for us to look into. Let's go ahead, including the cards. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on. I'm not going to wait for anyone to come in the room because I just have a packed day, unfortunately. But fortunately at the same time, to be honest. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck from your past readings. In the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, amen. Alright. Alright. Alright, so I have a couple articles for us to look at before we get into the reading on whether or not Trump will be arrested. Also, I did a reading on Trump and Vladimir Putin a couple days ago. We're going to look at that reading and see what predicted its I had come true. So let's go ahead, first of all, and see the articles I have. So the main article, to be honest, I think I do have something from the Shade Room, though. Do I not? Hold on. Let's look at the Shade Room and see if they've talked about Trump recently. Because to be honest, I was going to either do Trump or there was a couple other people I had on my docket, but we're going to focus on Trump right now. Ah, yes, there's a couple readings on Trump here. Or there's a couple posts on Trump. So we'll get to the Shade Room here in a second. I do want to read to you all this article that was posted 1 hour ago from the New York Times. So, let's see. So this was posted on the New York Times this month. It says here in the link, actually, it says 3/20/2023. So I think today's the 20th, so that's today. That's an hour ago. All right, it says here, New York authorities prepare for unprecedented arrest of an ex-president. You guys, this basically means that we've never had an arrest of a president until now. How do you guys feel about that? Let me actually, okay, you guys, let's do a poll real quick and see like how you guys feel about the fact that Trump. First of all, I think the poll should be. Actually, give me a second. Hold on. Let me pull up the poll. I think I know what the poll should be. I want to know. Do you think? Hold on. Oh my God, I can't stand my damn. So I accidentally spilled some wine, which I did have a couple shots before I came on live. So I hope you guys. It's celebration, all right. It's celebration. This is a historic day. Hi Tay Bucks. Hi Akua. Love and peace. Hi April Showers. Hi everyone. All right, you guys. So let's get back into the topic. Okay, you guys. I'm sorry. I want to know. Do you think that Donald Trump will be arrested? Yes or no? I know my answer, but of course we'll have to look into the cards and see what we've got going on. But I want to know your answer. Do you think Trump will be arrested? All right, we'll pull your answers at the end of the reading. Of course, I do want to see your questions, though, so we may pull it earlier. Or I do want to see your chat, so we may pull the... We may end the reading earlier, or the poll, I'm sorry. But, okay. I low-key want to jump right into the reading, but I have a couple articles that I want us to read together. So speaking of reading, let's read the articles first. I have this article from the New York Times, all right, but I have a couple posts from the Shade Room that I want us to look at as well, all right? So it says from the New York Times, which is a reputable source, of course. It says, New York authorities prepare for unprecedented arrest of an ex-president. This is pretty historic, you guys. Like I was saying earlier, a president has never been arrested before, of course, until Trump. Let's see. Let's continue on. All right, let me not say anything. Okay, so it says, continuing on, if you're listening, it says, ahead of a likely indictment, law enforcement officials are making security plans as some of Donald J. Trump's supporters signal that they intend to protest. So you guys know that Trump, told people a couple days ago that he was going to be arrested. Maybe you don't know, but let me tell you now. Trump, I think, posted on one of his social media pages or something like that, or through some sort of, source, that he was going to be arrested potentially and he wanted people to protest. Of course, he got his wish. Now, this is interesting to note because I kind of mentioned this in my reading I did on Trump a couple days ago. And we're going to do kind of a review of that and see what came true. Tell us about yourself. Take our survey. How about no? How can I exit out of this? I guess I can't. All right. Anyway. So this is Trump here. All right. It says an arrest of former President Donald Trump would in some ways play out like any other, but in other ways it would be completely different. Wow. All right, let's see. Let's read. So once again, this was posted on March 20th, which is today, 2023, at 11:14 a.m. Now let's see what the time is right now, because it's actually not too far from that. It's currently 1:57 p.m. I don't know if you guys can see at the right of the screen here. It says Monday, 1:57 p.m. So this was a few hours ago, you all. All right, let's read. So this is by William K. Rashbaum and Jonah E. Bromwick, along with Alan Fuhrer. All right. So it says Trump, he would be fingerprinted. He would be photographed. He could even be handcuffed. Wow. All right. It says, continuing on, if Donald J. Trump is indicted by a Manhattan grand jury in the days ahead for his role in a hush money payment to a porn star. Wow. The former president, oh my God, the former president, this is crazy. The former president of the United States of America will be read the standard Miranda warning. He will be told that he has the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. To be honest with you guys, this is a long time coming. Am I the only one that feels this way? All right? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. There's a poll going on. Put your vote in. Let's see what's going on. All right. So continuing on. It says, these are among the routine steps for felony arrests in New York. But the unprecedented arrest of a former commander-in-chief, one whose devoted supporters once staged a violent attack on the Capitol. You guys, remember, I live like 30 minutes away from D.C. I live 30 minutes away from the Capitol. That's scary. All right? Let's read it again. The unprecedented arrest of a former commander-in-chief will be anything but routine. So basically, they're saying Trump ain't gonna get the usual, what's the word I want to use, Spirit? The usual respect or disrespect or the usual like way of being arrested, basically. It says last week, senior officials from the district attorney's office and the state agency that runs the courts had preliminary discussions to plan for a possible indictment and arrangement. All right, let's move on. So did officials from the police department, which patrols the streets outside the lower Manhattan courthouse. Oh God, my camera's about to die. Are you serious? Wow. All right, anyway. And the court officers who handle security inside the criminal courts building where Mr. Trump would be arraigned. So it sounds like they're kind of preparing for some backlash from this, which is crazy because I mean, if you do the crime, as what's his name, you guys? Johnny Cochran said, if you do the crime, you do the time, Trump. Period. All right, let's move on. Let's continue reading. It says, and on Sunday, which was yesterday, you guys, and on Sunday, more than a dozen senior police department officials and two of the mayor's top public safety aides held a virtual meeting to discuss security, staffing, and contingency plans in the event of any protests, which have already happened, allegedly. One person with knowledge of the meeting said. Okay, so there was an informant from the meeting, I guess. Moving on, it says, that meeting followed a call from Mr. Trump himself in a post on his site, Truth Social. Oh, I didn't know he had his own site. Did you guys know that? Truth Social? All right. On Saturday morning, it says, protest. He exhorted his supporters, take our nation back. Oh, my God. So he's inciting a protest. He's inciting a violence. This could potentially be another charge against him. I don't know how the FBI or whoever's the department's working on it, but that's another charge, allegedly. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't like Trump, even though I read on him a lot. All right. All right. So moving on, the former president's rallying cry with an indictment looming conjured up memories of the January 6, 2021 assault on the Capitol. Let me remind you guys, I live 30 minutes away from the Capitol. So it's not just a matter of, oh, this was the president and he was an orange POS. And no, I live 30 minutes from the Capitol. I visit DC regularly. And potentially that could be, I mean, I love DC. I love to visit DC. I love the marijuana culture. I love the, LGBT culture. So for Trump to bring his mess here on my turf, I had a problem with that. I'm going to be honest with you. All right. Moving on. If you're just coming in, first of all, make sure you like, share, subscribe. This is from the New York Times. It says, security is also a looming issue in the office of the Manhattan District Attorney Alvin L. Bragg, a Democrat. Mind you, I think Trump ran as a Republican. Alvin L. Bragg, however, is a Democrat who is the first black person. Yes. Doing it for us, I live for it. All right, it says, who is the first black person to lead the office. Interesting. Mr. Trump has lashed out at the district attorney, calling him a racist, wow, and saying his investigation is politically motivated. I mean, obviously, Trump, it's politically motivated. Are you serious? You thought you were going to get away scot-free and attempt to run again? I'm sorry. Anyways, make sure you all like the video. Okay, so it says Mr. Bragg and one of his top aides have already been the targets of threats to on Mr. Trump's social media platform. In an email to staffers on Saturday, first reported by Politico, all right, who I guess is also another website, Mr. Bragg assured prosecutors and other staff that he had been coordinating with the police department and court officials to ensure their safety. Okay, so once again, basically they're saying they're already preparing for Trump's arrest, is what it sounds like to me. All right. All right, moving on. We do not tolerate attempts to intimidate our office or threaten the rule of law in New York, he wrote, aka Mr. Bragg. He continues on saying our law enforcement partners will ensure that any specific or credible threats against the office will be fully investigated. Okay, Trump, so basically you don't have the same protections as you did when you were in office in D.C. All right, you guys, let's move on. Let's get to the end of this topic because I want to get to the cards, to be honest with you. Okay, let's read this part. On Twitter over the weekend, the far-right influencer Jack Posobiec called for Mr. Trump supporters to launch a MAGA strike. Wow. And withdraw their money from the banks en masse in an apparent effort to harm the financial system. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. So remember, you guys, was it a couple days ago? It was probably a couple days ago now. We had the whole Silicon Bank Valley collapse. So, all right, interesting. They wanted to influence the financial system. Moving on, it says other Trump supporters circulated the main telephone number of Mr. Bragg's office on social media and encouraged people to call and demand the charges not be filed against Mr. Trump. So basically, people were harassing the system in order for Trump to not be arrested. All right, let's see the end of this article. Let's move on. Are we almost at the end? Okay, we're almost at the end, you guys. Okay, hold on with me a little bit longer, all right? All right, Mr. Trump will almost certainly be accompanied at every step of the process, from the moment he is taken into custody until his appearance before a judge, by armed agents of the United States Secret Service, who are required by law to protect him at all times. All right. Security in the courthouse is provided by New York State court officers, an agency with whom the Secret Service has worked in the past. The chief spokesman for the security service, Anthony J. Guglielmi, said he could not comment on any security arrangements for the former president. All right, so he's probably paying people in the courthouse to do his bidding or to kind of do things for him. Once again, allegedly. All right. Moving on. Okay, so it says it may take several days for the former president to appear at the courthouse. Okay, so we may not get what we're looking for tomorrow on Tuesday, because everyone seems to be bigging up Tuesday tomorrow, like in the blogs and stuff like that. So, all right. So, anyways, the New York Times Post goes on to say, once he, meaning Trump, has been indicted, prosecutors are expected to contact the former president's defense lawyers to negotiate his surrender. A common practice in white-collar investigation, so this is a white-collar crime, allegedly, all right, when prosecutors have been in touch with defense attorneys. Okay. Some lawyers working for Mr. Trump, who is running for president a third time, wow, have said he will surrender to face the charges. So he plans to surrender, allegedly, you guys, and fly from his Florida estate to New York for the arrangement. So he's currently in Florida, apparently. All right. This is the end of the article. It says the former president has made it clear he has plans to use the charges as part of a campaign strategy to rile up his base. That's not surprising. Trump has been the, campaign marketing maven, in terms of social media and stuff like that. So Trump, I mean, I don't blame you for that. You use what you got, honey. If you got it, flaunt it, as Beyonce says. Okay. It says, surrender, some might argue, is not the confrontational former president's DNA. I agree. And he often seems to relish antagonizing and attacking the prosecutors who have investigated him. Interesting. I have to say, all right, speaking of that, I did a reading during Trump's presidency on the coronavirus. And you guys, this is actually my first time saying this. Or is it not? I don't remember. Hi, J. Manuel. Okay, let's see what the comments say, because we've got 36 votes. Let's see. Do you guys think he's going to be arrested? Let's see, because I want to see the comments on the screen. Okay. Let's end the poll and see what the results are. So, do you think Trump will be arrested? 52% said no. 47, oh my god. 47% said yes, and that's out of 36 votes. J. Manuel says, hi, everyone except Trump. Maurice says, you like Biden? I'm not a big fan of Biden either, to be honest. It's been a long time coming, I agree. Anita says, could this be a distraction because something is happening in the background? Good point. That's a good point, Anita, and that is a very good question, actually. All right. Forever Ever says, hashtag lock him up. Nadja says, indict 45. Shia Baby says, I hope so. It's been a long time coming. Anita says, this sounds like a great storyline for those kinds of movies. Minky Finky says he should have been arrested a long time ago. Shia says, once again, I've been waiting for the orange man to be arrested since he was elected. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh, you guys. Okay, so I guess April says no, she doesn't think he's going to be arrested. Marquise says, hey, Lamarr, it's been a long time since I joined a live. Hi, Marquise. Yeah, it has been a while since I've seen your name. Thank you for being here. Hi, Hilly Billy, and then come back. Exactly, Hilly Billy. All right, you guys. So let's finish. The article, because I think we had a little bit more to read. Did we not? All right. Okay, so it says, in the unlikely event that the former president refuses to surrender, he would put Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida, his leading and undeclared rival for the Republican nomination, in an awkward political position. Under the law, the role of Mr. DeSantis would be essentially ministerial. I've never heard that word before. And he would have few legal options other than approving an extradition request from New York. All right. So basically, the people around Trump may get away scot-free or may get away somehow, some way. Let's move on. Let's read the end of the article, chow. It says, still, if New York prosecutors sought Mr. Trump's extradition, Mr. DeSantis would face an unenviable dilemma. Or an unenviable dilemma. He would be compelled to choose between authorizing an arrest warrant for Mr. Trump and inflaming his base, meaning the MAGAs, all right, or attempting in some way to aid his Republican rival and possibly face legal action as a result. Wow, wow, wow. You guys, this is some tea, honey. First of all, I have to change the battery on my camera, so give me a second and let me do that real quick. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second to come back. Today's a happy day, oh, today's a happy day. Trump might get his clap back. Yes. All right, hold on. Okay, you guys, let's get the camera going again, honey. Yes, Trump might get his clap back, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're waiting for the camera to come back up. Thank you. Okay, we're back. We're black. Thank you for being here. All right, you guys. I have some questions and I have some answers potentially as well. Let's see. What's my first question? First of all, I want to know, is Trump going to be arrested? Let's see. I don't wish bad on anyone. It brings karma tenfold. I agree. We're not wishing bad on him. We're just celebrating Monday. I mean, it's a new day. All right, Patrick, or Patriot chick. Okay, so will Trump be arrested? Let's see. Will Trump be arrested? Let's see. And you guys know I'm going to give it to you straight. If I see he's not, I'm going to say that. If I see he is, I'm going to say that. And I'm going to say it proudly, period. All right? So will Trump be arrested? Let's see. Will Trump be arrested? Let's see. Will Donald Trump actually be arrested? Oh, God, I'm nervous. Okay. Let's get one more good shuffle. Will Trump be arrested? All right. Okay, so the first card I get is the Six of Pentacles. Six is a number of one-on-one relationships, business partnerships, money. This is, a situation involving money. The indictment or the arrest does deal with potential hush money sent to a porn star, as we read in the article. So, very interesting. That comes out as the first card. I get the Eight of Cups connected to money, finances, and personal belongings. Eight does deal with the past. It does deal with debt, karma. It does also deal with work, or not work. It deals with career, professional destiny, status, and society. At the end of the day, to be honest with you all, it comes down to, where did that money go? If it didn't go to the porn star, where did it go? How do you account for that money? All right. At the end of the day, that's what it's going to come down to. I get the Magician card connected to thoughts, communication, and the mind. The Magician card can be turning something out of nothing. So Trump may have, a rabbit in his hat, so to speak, somehow, some way. I get the Star card connected to emotions, family, and the home. The Star card definitely can deal with fame, getting your ducks in a row. Trump could have witnesses, maybe. Or he definitely will have support. Like, I feel like even if he is arrested, like, there's going to be supporters, like, right there as he's taken in or something like that. I get the Five of Swords connected to confidence, ego, self-expression, creativity. Five is the number of communication. It also can be a number of work, job, daily routine. So they're going to... I get the Nine of Swords connected to work, job, daily routine, one sense of self-improvement. Nine does deal with the self, one's action. So, I don't know, it's not... I get the Five of Wands connected to one-on-one relationships, business partnerships. Ooh. I get the Page of Swords connected to change, evolution, growth, transformation. This could be someone as young as a child. I'm not sure why the child would be in this situation. Or someone as young as their 20s or 30s. Now, I do believe that Stormy Daniels, who is the porn star that is in this case, is over the age of 40. So this might not be Stormy, all right? I get the Devil card connected to freedom. Connected to travel, relocation, optimism. It's not looking good for Trump, all right? I get the King of Swords connected to the past. I feel like even if Trump is arrested, he will fight. He will fight it. He will fight the arrest. King of Swords would be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Capricorn man. We do know that Trump is a Gemini, all right? I get the Ace of Cups connected to unexpected changes, friends, acquaintances, social groups, social networking. The last card I get is the King of Wands. It could come down to one man in particular, and maybe this could be, was it DeSantis we were talking about earlier? What is DeSantis' zodiac sign? Um, Ron DeSantis, because this would be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or Pisces person. All right. Ron DeSantis zodiac sign. He's a Virgo, so this may not be Ron. This would be, well, it depends. When is Ron born, actually? He's born on the 14th, so I don't think this is Ron. I think this is someone else. Um, will he be arrested? His freedom definitely could be affected with the devil card showing up. I'll say yes, there's a potential he could be arrested. Whatever happens on Tuesday, may the 4th be with us exactly. Marquis says, I wonder if there will be riots worse than January 2021. That's what I'm afraid of, for mostly if Trump is arrested. Yeah, Hillbilly says, Stormy Daniel, he's not a woman. His name is Daniel. Stormy is not a woman's name. Even if it's a porn name, then it's definitely an act. So are you saying Stormy Daniels was born a man? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused. Forever Ever says, I see him crying with cups on. So yeah, that's what I see. I definitely feel like either someone can be Trump's saving grace, or they could be his downfall. Meaning they could be his saving grace in a form of, I don't know if I want to use the word protecting him, or in a form of like, what's the word, Spirit? I hear of keeping his anonymity. We're going to watch that reading I did on Trump a couple days ago, because I'm noticing a lot of similarities in this reading to that one. I don't know, Trump. I don't know. Okay. Let's maybe ask this a different way. Will we see Trump be arrested? Will we see Trump be arrested tomorrow or at any point? Will we see a mugshot? Will we see anything? I'm not wishing for it, but at this point I want a clear answer. Will we see Trump be arrested? Will we get a mugshot? Like what give me more clarity, Spirit. Give me a clear answer. A yes or no. Will Trump be arrested? Will we see Trump be arrested? Maybe that's the way I need to ask it. Will we see Trump be arrested? My comment not shows yes, Lamarr Stormy is a man. I mean, but what does that mean for the whole thing? What are you trying to say with that? If she is a man, or yeah, if she is a man, or was born a man, I mean, what are you trying to say with that? I get the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune could definitely be a movement forward. The Wheel of Fortune can be definitely an energy of they have evidence. They have everything they need to lock him up. It's just the process that needs to happen. Because the Wheel of Fortune, with the wheel moving forward, can definitely be a process. Ooh, Trump. Ooh. I get the Ace of Cups connected to money, finances, and personal belongings. So Ace of Cups definitely can be an emotional offer of some sort. What is it facing? It's facing the Ten of Swords. So if he can't account for that money, he's going to jail. Period. Ten of Swords can be I did something, I said something, I participated in something, I maybe knew I shouldn't have, but I went against my better judgment. All right. So there may be something maybe on record with him, like kind of confirming, or there once again being some sort of possible damning evidence, because this shows up in a placement of communication, intellect, in the mind. All right. The Fool card shows up connected to emotions, family, and the home. The Sun card is my yes card. So the Sun card shows up connected to confidence, ego, self-expression. It shows up technically around the months of July or August, but it could also be connected to the numbers 5 or 19, which can be, we'll say, because we're talking about tomorrow, this could be 5 to 19 hours, all right? 5 to 19 days. Could be maybe, I'm less confident, but there could be something also about 5 to 19 weeks or months. We just never know how Spirit's going to act. But I will say that the Sun card is my yes card, to be honest with you all. I do get the Magician card. And by the way, I don't know how many people are in the room. Make sure you all like the video. Let's see how many people are in the room right now. 56 people in the room. Let's see how many likes we have. Oh, there are comments not posting. I'm sorry, you guys. Alright, what? I don't know. YouTube is weird. So, once again, the Magician card shows up. He may have a trick up his sleeve. Alright. 4 of Pentacles connected to one-on-one relationships. 4 is the number of social networking, friends, acquaintances, social groups. A chain of command in terms of people. So, once again, I'm noticing similarities with the last reading I did on him. 9 of Wands shows up connected to change, transformation, endings, evolution, and growth. 9 is the number of the self, how people see them, how one sees themselves. Yes, it's possible he could be arrested. It's possible we could potentially see him be arrested, actually. I get the 7 of Wands connected to truth, evolution, growth, optimism, stepping outside one's comfort zones. The article said he was willing to travel to New York. I'm wondering if there would be discrepancies with that. We'll hear about, possibly, with this card showing up. I get the 8 of Swords. Also, this shows up in his placement of freedom. So, 7 of Wands can be behavioral issues. 7 is the number of secrecy, life behind closed doors. One's need for privacy and solitude. So, it's possible this could be public with this card showing up to some degree. I do get the 8 of Swords connected to his career, professional destiny, status in society, the past, karma. 8 is the number of karma. So this is karma somehow coming back to bite. Alright? I have to be honest with you all. I get the Knight of Pentacles. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Aquarius. A knight is typically someone between the ages of 20 to about 40 or 50 at the most. So this would be someone around him. I think someone around him may betray him. Allegedly. Alright? Could it be DeSantis? Should we look at that? Will just DeSantis betray him? The last card I get is the 7 of Swords. So once again, this card shows up in a placement of secrecy, life behind closed doors, one's need for privacy and solitude, one's potential anonymity. But once again, if he doesn't have the proof, which I don't think he has, but if he does not have the proof of where that money went, they're going to arrest him. Period. All right. Marquise says, I think it's Mike Pence. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Will Mike Pence or will Ron DeSantis betray Trump? I can't believe I'm spending this much time on this reading. There's just so many juicy questions here, y'all. But I do have to get to the gym here in a bit. Will... Hilly Billy says, my comments are not coming up because I'm sharing truth. Women around Trump are not women. Look closely. See comments exposing truth. Lamar's not receiving. I mean, I just don't know what you're trying to prove, Hilly Billy. Like, it's like, in my mind, it's like, okay, if Stormy Daniels was trans, which I don't know if she is, in my mind, it's like, so what? Okay, she's trans. She was born with the penis, allegedly, but she changed it, to what she felt she was on the inside. Who cares? Like, what are you trying to say? Let me know, like, what you're trying to say. Like, just let me know. I'm proving that this is an act. I don't understand how that proves that this might potentially be an act. All right, let's cut that off. Let me focus on what I'm doing. All right, so I want to know, is Mr. DeSantis or will Mr. Pence be the ones to betray Trump? Let's see. I mean, I'm always going to be for my trans people, like, because I have trans clients, who have transitioned from, being a man to being a woman, from, being a woman to being a man. So, I mean, that's just not really a big deal to me. It's like, okay, and what? Like, what are you trying to say? Anyways, okay, so the Forbes sword shows up. Are they going to betray Trump, DeSantis, and, or Pence? Forbes swords definitely would be first of all, four is the number of friends, acquaintances, social groups, social networking. So they definitely know things about Trump. One of them definitely knows about the money. The Ace of Swords shows up connected to money and finances. Ace of Swords could be enlightenment. Ace of Swords could be crucial, important information or communication. One of them knows something. Period. Either DeSantis or Pence know something, and it's possible they could speak about what they know based on this card coming up. I get the Queen of Pentacles connected to communication, intellect, and the mind. There could be a female also associated with the situation. This could be Stormy, though. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Gemini. So where's my phone? What is Stormy's zodiac sign? I forgot what her zodiac sign is. Stormy Daniels' zodiac. She's a Pisces, so it's not her. It says here she's a Pisces. All right. Eight of Wands shows up connected to emotions, family, and the home. I get the Knight of Wands. This could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Facing the Ace of Wands. Connected to work, job, daily routine. Facing the Moon card. One of them is definitely questioning should they or shouldn't they. I get the Ace of Cups. Facing the Ace of Cups is the Queen of Swords. I think also Pence and or DeSantis may have told other people, because I get two women showing up here. One in particular, Queen of Swords, who I definitely think knows something. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Capricorn female. The last card I get is the Ten of Swords. I get the Four of Wands connected to change, evolution, and growth. So, could DeSantis or could Pence betray Trump? It's a possibility, you all. But there's something where they would prefer to remain anonymous or something like that. If they don't do it, someone maybe they told will do it somehow, some way. Because I think potentially Pence and DeSantis know things, but I think they've also told some of those things to other people. So it's also the other people we have to watch out for too. All right? Or not really we have to watch out for, but Trump has to watch out for. All right? Oh, I actually got a message on, what is this app? Bumble? Oh, he's cute. He looks like he has a filter on though. Alright, moving on. Ciao. Alright, I had another question. Alright. Last question, and then we'll look at the reading I did yesterday, and then we'll end the video. Truth Social. I know the comments are so divided. It's like I don't even know what comments to read. All right, what's going to be the outcome of this whole situation for Trump overall, Spirit? What is going to be the outcome of this whole situation for Trump, Spirit? Y'all are a mess. I can't with y'all. We have cards flying out. What's going to be the outcome of this for Donald Trump, Spirit? Oh, shit. Sorry. What's going to be the outcome of this entire situation for Donald Trump? Page of Pentacles shows up. Once again, someone who could be as young as a child to someone in their early 20s or 30s. I get the Six of Cups connected to money and finances. And once again, I get another Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Gemini female. Facing the Two of Wands connected to emotions, family, and the home. I'm wondering if this whole Stormy Daniels situation or situation of him being arrested, I feel like this could open up more can of worms that would be connected to family secrets, potentially. I mean, either way, this is bringing him publicity, and this is also bringing him, as we can see a little bit in the comment section, this is bringing him more attention from his supporters. Like, this is putting him at the forefront for his supporters. So in his mind, this could potentially bring him more supporters. The last card I get is the Eight of Pentacles. So out of what will be the end result for Trump? Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work. It's a card of making your bones. It's a card of kind of like proving yourself. Two of Swords, though, shows up connected to friendships, acquaintances, social groups, social networking. So he's going to have to be more careful of who he trusts. This whole situation is going to be a lesson in that. A lesson in you can't trust everyone to do your bidding. All right? That's what's Trump. That's Trump's lesson in all this. But will he come out of this? I think he will. To be honest with you guys, somehow, some way, Trump is going to be able to come back from this and work towards a better future for himself. What that looks like, time will tell. But it's the storyline of Trump somehow, some way. All right, let's pull the final card for this. It's like I think he has people on his side who could betray him, but also people on his side who are willing to vouch for him or protect him. So it's like, in his mind, the people that are willing to vouch for him and are willing to go to bat for him may outweigh the people who are trying to bring him down. Which may or may not be true. I'm not sure. All right. We get the Five of Emotion card. Looks like this card's beat up. All right, let's see what it says. It says, Five of Emotion, forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. So basically, Spirit is saying Trump needs to address this in some way, shape, or form. All right, he can't brush this under the rug. All right. It says, grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back to the path of joy. That perfectly sums up everything I've said in this reading. Alright? I don't think there's more I need to say on that. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. Now, let's end this with... I I did a reading on Trump a couple days ago, and I just want us to look at that reading. But why is my mouse acting so weird? God, my mouse is acting so weird. Alright. So let me see if you guys can see the screen. Okay, good. You guys can see the screen. Let's pull up the reading I did on Trump a few days ago. And let's just see what I predicted so far. So it says 52 people are watching right now. Make sure you all like the video. Alright. And it may be... I don't remember if I did Trump or Vladimir Putin first. Oh, I think we did Trump last. Okay. To Donald Trump, child. All right, so this is from Vanity Fair. The title says Donald, and this was posted on March 17th, 2023, which was one day ago. I think it's currently, what's today's date? The 18th. So, all right. It says Donald Trump could be indicted by New York prosecutors as early as next week. That would be next week from now, reports say. It says law enforcement and security agencies are said to be preparing for the likelihood of criminal charges. It says given Donald Trump's long-standing track record of escaping any and all consequences for a lifetime of bad behavior, you'd be forgiven for assuming that not a single one of the current criminal investigations into the ex-president's conduct will lead to anything. But apparently at least one of them might, and possibly soon. NBC's Laura Jarrett reported Friday that multiple law enforcement agencies, both at the state, local, federal level, are having discussions about potential security precautions in the event that there was to be the indictment of the former president. She cautioned that we are not saying that charges have been filed, and we are not opining on what those charges might be. But the fact that the law enforcement officials at this high of a level are having such discussions shows you that this has reached a significant milestone. It is our reporting based off of 5 senior officials that this could happen as soon as next week. It says the Manhattan District Attorney's Office impaneled a grand jury in January to hear testimony concerning Trump's involvement in the 2016 hush money payment to porn star Stormy Daniels, and jurors heard testimony earlier this week from former Trump attorney Michael Cohen. Cohen has previously stated that he paid Daniels $130,000 at Trump's direction. He was reimbursed the money during Trump's first year in office, with the then president's signing checks in between official government business. Ciao. On Thursday, a spokesperson for Trump insisted in a statement that the former president is the victim of, you guessed it, a witch hunt. Of course. He also warned, if the Democrats can do this to President Trump, they can do it to you. So it says, so think next time you pay a porn star 6 figures to keep quiet while running for president. I like their sense of humor. All right, let's see. If indicted and found guilty, Trump faces up to 4 years in prison. All right, let's scroll down. All right, I guess that's the end of it, actually. So, ciao. Trump's past comes back to haunt him, honey. As it happens to all of us, honey. All right? The D says the US of A requires to be at war to justify the taxes we pay here. Supporting any country on war counts too. Russia is a superpower that will be very tactful and diplomatic to get China to play. Good morning, Tay. Good morning, Ajira. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are thriving. I hope you all are awake, honey, and ready to take on the day. Let's get into Trump. What's going to be the outcome of this indictment, all right, for Trump? These charges concerning Stormy Daniels and the hush money. How's this going to go for Trump, Spirit? What's the outcome? Make sure you all like the video. Thank you all for being here. I am available for personal readings today. So if you would like a reading, contact me. Do not hesitate. Phone readings do have same-day priority. Let me know when you're available. And we will figure out a time that works for the both of us. What's going to be the outcome for Trump? I get the 8 of Swords, so this is definitely embarrassing. 8 deals with the past. 8 deals with karma. So once again, like I said, his past has come back to haunt him. Karma has struck again, and karma has struck at an inopportune time. I feel like the worst time for him, Trump. It's like another thing to deal with. The 8 of Swords is a card of restrictions. It can be a card of mental health issues, so very interesting. Franklin Pasco says, got my coffee, waking up to your channel, then I got to shovel my stairs off from all the snow, watching from Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Oh, wow. It snowed there? We haven't got much snow here in Virginia this year. It's been very tamed. Actually, today I think it's in the 60s. Well, let's see how... Oh, no, yesterday it's in the 60s. Right now it's 39 degrees. I hope it goes up, child, because it was really nice yesterday. But the weather here is really unpredictable. But I hope I hope that doesn't tire you out too much. I know shoveling snow is exhausting. Jesus. Alright, I get the 8 of Pentacles. 8 is the number of the past. Once again, you guys, 8 shows up connected to money, finances, and personal belongings. So there's definitely a need to account for that money. Interesting. I get the Chariot card connected to thoughts, communication, and the mind. Chariot card can be good news. The Chariot card could be a card of positive movement forward. I get the 5 of Swords connected to emotions, family, and the home. 5 deals with communication, intellect, the mind. 5 of Swords can be a card of miscommunications, misunderstandings, things of this nature. He's definitely got himself in a pickle, but he may have a reasoning of some sort, or he may He could have some sort of alibi, possibly. Whether it checks out or not, time will tell. I'm wondering if it's something where it's like, well, technically it wasn't paid through him, so maybe you should talk to this person instead. But there are some implications here. I mean, I get the Five of Cups. He does know exactly what this is about. I get the Five of Cups connected to confidence, ego, self expression. Once again, five deals with communication, intellect, the mind. Five of Cups is. I think he's kind of ashamed of this, actually, you guys. He's kind of. He's kind of embarrassed by this.
I mean,
Like, it's not only him wanting to, not be charged, it's him also, like, just not wanting to be associated with this. Like, I don't know. There's something about this. But, child. Knight of Pentacles shows up. This will be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person between the ages of 20 or 40. I feel like this could be Stormy Daniels. What's her sign, first of all? Let's see. If this is Stormy Daniels, they maybe had a working relationship. Zodiac sign. She's a Pisces. Oh, she's born 1979. Oh. Interesting. Oh, okay, interesting. She's 44. Okay, let's look at Michael Cohen because the article mentioned Michael Cohen. What's his zodiac sign? Zodiac sign. Michael Cohen's a Virgo, and when was he born? 1970. So he would be in his 50s. So this actually could be Michael Cohen. If he's a Virgo, this does show up in a placement of Virgo, but it's interesting because he's a little old to be showing up as a knight. Which once again, maybe he might be the fool here, actually. Or he might be the biggest fool here at the end of the day. The fact that he took the money or that he paid Stormy implicates him too. And that tells me that if this is Michael, that this isn't the first time he's done something like this for Trump. We'll say allegedly. But I will say that this Knight of Pentacles also shows up connected to work, job, daily routine. So this was someone working for Trump. We know that Trump is a Gemini, and he's definitely not a knight. I mean, based off his age alone. How old is Trump? Donald Trump age? Donald Trump would definitely be a king, honey, or at least an emperor. Almost the Hierophant. Let's see. He's 76. Yeah, this definitely is not Trump. Period. Pretty Roston says, hope the charges stick. Celestial Earth Goddess says, what was the woman's name? The woman's name was Stormy Daniels. Stormy, Stormy Daniels. Yes. All right. Michael Cohen, was that his name, you guys? Let me go back to the article real quick. Or I think I deleted it. Hold on. We can pull it back up, actually. Let's look at it together, just to make sure we got the names right. Hit it off like this, oh baby. Hit it off like this. Hit it off like this, oh baby.
Sing it, yeah.
Alright. Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels, yep. So, Stormy Daniels is 44, around her 40s. She is a Pisces. Michael is around probably his 50s, if he's born 9 years before Stormy. And he is, according to Google, a Virgo. Alright? So I think this might be Michael because a knight is someone between the ages of 20 to 40. Up to 50 at the most,
Mm-hmm.
but 50's pushing it. If you're 50 and you show up as a knight, that's concerning. So let's get Michael
Yeah,
Cohen's age. No
that's
shade
true.
to those who show up as a knight when you're 50. Michael, child, I typed in Michael Jackson. Michael Cohen Zodiac or Michael Cohen age. He's 56. You know, he does have a baby face. He does look kind of young for his age. Let me see. Yeah, he doesn't look half bad for his age, actually. But he still shows up as a knight, so that's weird. He's an emperor, almost the Hierophant. Child. Alright, so I get the Three of Cups here connected to one on one relationships. I think there's multiple people involved here. I don't think it's just Michael Cohen and Trump. I think there may be other outliers here that maybe they don't get in trouble. This could be like lower level people, so this could be assistants, PAs, or something like that. It's almost like getting the PA or the assistant to do like the beer run or the weed run, the marijuana run, so you don't implicate yourself. Like there's something with that. I get the strength card. The strength card shows up connected to change, evolution, growth, endings, loss, crisis. I get the judgment card connected to truth, optimism. The lover's card. The six of swords shows up as the last card. I think this definitely implicates Michael for sure. So I definitely expect more to come for him. Particularly if there are any dirty deeds. That any other dirty deeds he's participated in. And Trump might sacrifice y'all. I don't know. I mean, let's. I my next question is Trump going to be indicted? So let's see. Michael, you might be on your own, honey. I love your shade, child. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. Is Trump going to be indicted? Is Trump going to be actually indicted, Spirit? Can you give us some clarity and insight on that? Remember, you guys, I'm available for personal readings today or tomorrow, if you want to schedule for tomorrow. Is Trump going to be indicted? I get the Six of Pentacles, so this could be a trading of money between two people or multiple people, because there's multiple people in this picture. I'm sticking to it was multiple people. I don't think it was just I don't think it was just Michael. I get the Knight of Swords. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius connected to money, finances, or Taurus. Facing the Four of Cups. Four would be once again working within a group of people. I don't think. I think other people may have been paid off too. I get the King of Pentacles. This could be a Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, male. Three of Cups shows up once again. I think it wasn't just. Michael shows up in the same position. I think
Wow.
Michael has underlings. I think that's what it is. I think the underlings maybe report to him. I get the Sun card connected to one-on-one relationships. The Sun card is my yes card. I do get the King of Swords here. This would be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Scorpio. So this definitely could be Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Connected to change, evolution, and endings. I don't know. I get the Wheel of Fortune, so it's possible something could stick. Even if it sticks, though, I feel like he gets off. Like he gets off. He gets away. Somehow he escapes under the radar, as he always does. We'll have to
And
see.
it may be based on he didn't touch the money, or it wasn't him, it was these people under him that did it. It was, Michael, it was this person, it was that person.
Hmm.
So, and I get two people in particular. Actually, I get one, two, three, four people. I think this is Trump. All right. This actually could be what's her name, Stormy. This would be a Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn. She is a Pisces. This could be Stormy. This could be Michael. A third person though shows up connected to actual money and finances. And then I get the King of Swords. So maybe this could be someone family connected to Trump as well. Someone in his family. So I think it's multiple people. With the thing again, what happened? They could get more in trouble. I'm sorry, there was an issue with the I guess the Wi-Fi, but they could have more issue, or the connection. They could have more issue. The people that actually did this, or the people around Trump could have more issues than Trump himself. So as you know, it's the same story over and over and over. You know, let's get a final card for this mess. What's the final message, Spirit, you have for us about Trump and I almost said Biden.
Mm.
What final message do you have for us about Trump and Putin?
Putin.
What final message do you have for us, Spirit, about? Oh, okay, there we go. Trump and Putin. The messenger of abundance. Interesting. Messenger of abundance. It says wonderful news regarding your career. A new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. I think both of these men are being set up, or people are attempting to set both of these men up.
Mm.
It could be young people who are being used as ruses or decoys around these men. I really feel like they need to watch the young people around them, or the people who have nothing to lose and everything to gain from moving up the ladder.
Mm.
All right, this is alleged for YouTube purposes, but I'm gonna stick to that.
All right.
You watch your backs, Putin and Trump. This may be, the beginning of a domino effect of other things to come, honey. All right, so we wish y'all luck in this situation,
Mm. Mm.
and
Mm.
we will be keeping our eyes, ears, and mouths open. All right, about it. So thank you for listening and watching. I will.
Child, child, child. For some reason, okay, I have to exit out. All right, you guys. Child, child, child. But tea is boiling hot, right, Marquise? Honey. So we will see how things go. All right, we will be keeping our eyes, ears, and mouths open about this situation. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, maybe we'll come back and do a reading tomorrow. But for now, this is the reading on Trump. Child, we went an hour and 14 minutes, honey. I have to go. I have stuff to do. I have clients to get to. Trump, we'll be keeping our watch on you, honey. I love you all. I'll see you all or talk to you all in your own personal readings, or I'll talk to you all in the next video. Either way, I'll see you soon. Love and light. God bless. And thank you for joining me. Love you all. psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me.